Anyway, go. If the guards catch you, you'll never hear the end of it.
Uh, she's right. And that plus I want to go see if I can get that gauntlet.
Look
Thanks.
really good in the house.
She says thanks, and then she turns around. Your name?
Morel.
Thanks, Morel.
Not a problem, really. Anything I can do to help you lot.
As she walks away, she turns to Tara and goes, I think she's like a stalker.
I don't know, probably. Most people don't know who we are. It's kind of creepy. Yeah. I whisper back.
I mean, we do have a book.
I mean, yeah, but they would recognizing us on sight.
What?
We have.
The book was made from a video recording.
Yeah, like,
Well, I mean, yeah.
She could probably tell you what Rowan's vajayjay looks like.
What?
That wasn't in the book.
That wasn't in the book.
book.
It was from Magnus's point of view.
You had no pants on when Magnus saw you.
Oh, shit. I forgot about that.
It's actually quite loose. Quote of the entire game so far. I'm still holding that as quote of the game until we find something better.
There is no holy seal.
There is no holy sail.
It's actually quite loose. Best combination of terms. There is no holy seal. It's actually quite loose.
That was a really awesome moment.
Anyways,
Alright. So, you ran into the Muriel. Not entirely.
I mean, as a group, we do kind of stand out. Noble looking dude with dog ears.
You know, I
Dragonborn.
just remember that I'm like one of
Paladin.
2 Dragonborns that's in the city we've seen so far. So never mind. I actually don't feel like you're as much of a stalker anymore.
All you need is like a base description, and as long as we're all together, it's pretty easy to pick us out.
Red has scales, now wearing the armor of a dragon.
Now has that dragon on his shoulder too. Who's still loudly arguing with me.
Alright. So,
You're a fucking piece of shit. That is my scales.
those are my scales, you dumb shit. I'm the one keeping your ass safe.
No, that's sort of accurate.
Oh, perfect. Alright, so yeah, you guys could go explore through the carnival and try and win a few of the games.
Golden Gauntlet! Golden Gauntlet! Golden Gauntlet!
Yeah! Alright.
I wonder if they allow magic items. You say they do, I'm gonna give Rowan my boots before we start.
Oh, God.
They give a
Yeah,
plus
'cause if
5
we
to an athletics check.
Yeah, because if we can't use weapons, oh man, I'm actually kind of nerfed.
I don't think there's anything in 4E that really works without a weapon besides monks.
Yeah, pretty much.
Mm-hmm.
Like, there's very little unarmed support and, like, grappling and that kind of thing.
Anyways, Golden Gauntlet.
So, yeah, Rowan, I imagine you were racing over to the boxing arena.
I prefer the term speed walking.
Excitedly speed walking, that's adorable.
Oh, God.
Flick's following, just eager to watch, not saying anything.
Alright, so you get to the boxer's arena. Obviously, Gorg is there. The announcer's still there. You could tell he's probably knocked out 1 or 2 other competitors who've stepped in the ring with him. Because there's a fresh blood stain. Also, another guy who has clearly a massive black eye. And he's basically sitting there with his friends laughing that he actually got into the ring with that thing. And you could just hear the announcer pointing out, like, "Come on, who wants to prove themselves worthy of a gold gauntlet? Come on, Solid gold. You know there's nothing like this kind of a prize.
Rowan Rowan goes, raises a fist into the air. I'll go.
Oh, God.
Does he have like a book? Is it like sign-ups, or is there like a bracket? Or...
No, it's just whoever's willing to get in the ring right then and there.
Oh, okay.
He's like, oh,
Interesting.
yeah, come on in. He just waves you on and he's like, you know the rules of boxing. You can tell, obviously, that Half Ogre has no qualms about hitting a woman.
Just the way she likes it. And she starts removing like her giant pauldrons.
Well, you got summoning armor. You could just spell that.
Oh yeah, I forgot. It's not allowed, right? Just making sure.
Yeah, just no gauntlets. You could tell even the Half Ogre's bare-fisted.
Okay. Yeah, so she'll just unsummon the gauntlets.
She's gonna
And the
wear
pauldrons.
full plate though into
Huh?
a boxing match.
No,
I don't know. Wait, what?
Is that allowed?
No,
Is it?
no. Obviously, you're not going to wear full plate armor, but if you really want to push it that far,
No, I'm good.
that
Actually,
would
I was
be a
curious. Do I
diplomacy
get?
check.
No. Actually, I was curious. Do I get Dex to AC then, if I lose my armor?
Yes.
Yeah, Dex AC.
Dex or int, the higher.
Oh, okay. Okay, I actually need to calculate what that is. How much is my armor anyway?
I think it's 8.
It's 8.
Let me double check. I got your PDF right here.
Enchanted full plate's only that much.
Oh, that's true. It's enchanted. So better is just go to equipment and unequip it. Because then it'll auto-calculate it.
That's true.
And summoning armor. Pretty cool.
It's just gone.
Lose the heavy shield, you would have 16 AC. But this skill challenge is actually going to go on the base of your reflex, so you'll have 20 reflex.
Makes sense. Okay. Yeah. So she's just got kind of the thin like leather jerkin that you wear under plate armor, and she like cracks her head and cracks her knuckles, does some does some like calisthenic stretches. Touches her toes. All right.
Alright. So you can see Grok get up, cracks his knuckle, rolls his shoulders, and just spits out like this long, nasty line of chewing tobacco.
What? The half ogre's chewing tobacco.
And he comes up, he gets ready, he holds posture, just holds out one fist, respectful fist bump before fighting.
Yeah. Rowan responds with the fist bump. Boom.
So you can just hear now. All right, let's start. And the way this skill challenge is going to go, obviously, you go first. If you get 3 failures on saving with endurance, if you get hit, then you'll lose. If he gets 3 failures, he'll lose.
Okay, well, you'll actually need to tell me what my endurance is without my armor.
All right. So let me go check that again real quick, just to be 100% on this. Skill challenges galore. Get your buddy on the ball.
So is it endurance versus reflex?
Basically, if you get hit, it'll be an endurance check to maintain.
Oh, so okay.
Your endurance
So
will be 11 without your armor and shield.
Okay. And so what do I roll to hit? Do I just strength?
Melee basic unarmed.
Okay.
All right. So Tyrion, you're getting drunk.
I mean, in real life and in the game, I guess.
You're just enjoying the show while sharing a beer with your new familiar. Drunk from
25 hit?
Definitely. So you slug right into the face of Grok.
Is the endurance DC the to hit roll or something?
The endurance is basically like when you get hit, not to fall down, like your head gets jarred.
Yeah.
Like during the hit itself.
I was just curious what the DC was going to be based off of.
Oh, sorry, the DC. The DC is just going to be a 25. I'll fold up. Because obviously people who have pretty sturdy bodies are going to be going into this.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So that he's going to try and do it. Save after that, you rock him square in the jaw. 18. Alright, so he actually has one failure already. So that's looking good on you. So now he'll get his. Versus reflex. Oh.
Jeez. He got in a good punch there.
You can tell this guy's been fighting for a long time, because even though he gets jarred from that strike, he immediately replies with a left hook while you're open, and brings it up under and uppercuts you right in the chin.
He counter punches me? I'm gonna heroic effort that.
Alright, so, it's your endurance check, or a counter attack?
Wait, what?
That was the endurance.
Endurance, alright, so yeah. Yeah, you immediately just shake that off after he gets a pretty good punch on you. Obviously, you've taken harder hits before, so
I don't know, that was a pretty hard hit.
you've been downed by worse. So you're
Go.
20. Oh yeah, fucking killing the numbers, man. Right. So
He
you
responds immediately with like this downward strike to his head. Just
so that fucking strikes right onto his crown and makes him flinch for a moment. Holy fucking shit. And even though you catch his brow, his hard head manages to withstand it, and even though you hit the top of his head, it wasn't enough to throw him off. And so even though he tries to give another swing at you, immediately just goes wide and biffs it. You can feel the wind pass by.
and she's going to immediately use this chance to counterattack by kind of tilting her head to the right and just bringing in a solid left hook straight to his face. Oh, Jesus.
So as he biffs it, he sees it, he kind of rolls his side and then kind of pushes forward and then steps back to get more space between the two of you.
Hey, he could roll a 1 on the endurance check.
Oh, God. Alright, so he's going to try and take another strike at you.
Oh, you're not going to roll his endurance at all?
Well, you got to hit
I
him.
told you.
And you got to hit him for the endurance, because that wasn't missing.
Oh, I understand now. Okay, that makes sense.
So he goes to strike again. Obviously, you two are literally tap dancing around each other. He goes to swing at your gut. You just bring yourself back, and it goes by again. So your attack.
Time for a solid right hook.
You see that out loud, and he hears you.
So you go for a solid right hook. He kind of brings up his shoulder a little and guards it. You strike right into his arm. Just solid flesh smacks against it and doesn't do much to him. Oh my fucking God.
Flick would like to go grab a beer, and as they're fighting, like try to toss some on Rowan, get her spirits up.
Oh, get her spirits up. I get it.
Oh God, yeah, I'll allow that. Foxy boxing is happening right here. Oh my goodness.
Look at the auto well.
Oh God. All right, so he's gonna try and counter you with that, and no, oh my goodness, this is one hell of a fight.
Jesus, we're just so good at dodging each other.
So he goes to bring it again. You just tilt back slightly enough, and the fist goes right by. You just could see his huge meaty hand up close. And
Mama needs a new pair of shoes.
oh my God! This fight.
Nice sixes.
Alright, so you immediately go to punch. You sock him in the stomach. Unfortunately, being so close, he didn't get enough wind up on it and just stops as it connects within.
God damn.
Oh my fucking God, this is amazing. Alright, oh shit.
Holy shit.
Alright, so after you kind of rock him in the gut, he immediately just like, you see his shoulder roll and bring up a right uppercut, and it just rocks you perfectly in the chin. You actually have a -2 for this. For your
I'm
endurance.
actually gonna. Well, I can't make it anyway. So. Oh wait, it's a 25, right? Never
Yeah.
mind. Actually, never mind.
I was gonna say if a 25 is not within your range, I had -2.
Nope.
Oof. All right, so you.
6 is OP.
All right, so you and him have one strike. Oh,
How many
Alright.
fucking times have you rolled 6s? Holy
Dude,
shit.
I told you I roll like shit. Like. All right, here we go.
all right. Oh,
7.
All
Oh.
right. So obviously, getting uppercutted that hard, it jarbled you pretty good. You go to swing. You kind of glance off his shoulder, what you thought was his head, because you kind of see double for a second there.
Damn.
Rowan.
No, it started so well.
Bring home the goal.
18. No, I don't think that's gonna hit. So he's gonna go. He obviously sees you wobble, and he's got a pretty big grin. You could hear the crowd cheering at this fucking tap dance back and forth fight. And he goes to try and bring it home, and he biffs it again because he.
Yeah, if each attack is within the 6 seconds, right? Like if each set of attacks is in the 6 seconds, it's actually been quite a long fight.
Yeah, this is a lot of fucking throwdown between a human and a half ogre.
All right, here we go.
What is with your 6?
How could that happen?
How many times?
Your curse goes way beyond what mine was. You've inherited it.
Jesus Christ.
4 of the 5. Last 5. Big 6s. Literally that, the only 2 in the last 6 that are variations are 1 point difference.
Alright, so you go to slug him again. Unfortunately, you kind of can't catch yourself because you're still a little jarbled, but now you finally have your bearings again. And now he's coming at you again. Yeah. Alright. So he's gonna take advantage of it. After you go by, he immediately turns around, pivots his whole body, and brings it right into your side. And even though he almost knocked the wind out of you, you managed to catch your breath before it completely escapes your lungs.
All right. Here's the reply.
Yes!
Finally!
Above a 6.
He's probably gonna make the endurance, but oh man.
Alright, so immediately after he rocks you in the stomach, you just catch him square in the teeth. Oh, jeez. So
he didn't make it. Yes.
he catches it square in the teeth. He can't really compose himself after that point because it hurt pretty bad catching it right on his mouth like that. And you can see him take a step back for a moment to compose himself again. Man, this is a perfect fight. 6-foot woman versus a half ogre. And fucking, he comes back in pretty pissed off at this point because obviously now he knows that he's definitely met his match at this point. So 18. Oh, so he comes in to strike. His mouth is still hurting at this point. Misjudges it, clips right off your shoulder, but not enough to connect.
All right, here we go. No! I still got a bit of like teeth, so it's in like inside of the it like made a dent inside of the glove and cut her. So when she makes impact, she goes like ah, and it doesn't hit as well as it should have.
Kind of flinch from the snaggletooth cut you got from his tooth.
Yep.
So after he connects, he's gonna try and keep that gap closed. Go straight in.
Ooh.
Bam.
And just slugs it right into your stomach.
Oh.
And again, you manage to catch your breath just barely at this point.
How many failed saves for each?
2 for the ogre, 1 for Rowan.
Okay.
Alright, so now it's your reply now that he rocked you in the gut again. Nice! Alright, so you just immediately boom left hook right across his chin. And
Damn.
he managed to turn his head where even though it's still connected, it was enough for him.
Rolled with a punch.
Yeah, he managed to save himself by letting the punch go instead of resisting it.
She's gonna actually take a few seconds, and she's breathing deeply, like in headless. She's like, "You're pretty good."
He smiles down at you. You too. Let me buy you a drink after.
But I don't do that anymore. But
Hey, he just kind of shrugs. Like, too bad. And he goes to slug you and misses again as you step out of the way just in time.
Rowan's sobered up after her alcoholic binges.
yes, she just gives a sharp, just like a left jab, right in his nose.
Oh god. So he takes it right on the brunt of the nose. He tries to recover from this.
Oh.
And it's just enough where it hit him square on the nose. You could see blood starting to come out now because you still caught him pretty good, but it wasn't enough to jarble him. You could see though he barely withstood that hit though.
Yeah, I'm sure there's a lot of damage being done, but neither of them are going down.
Yeah. So after you catch him right on the nose with that, he immediately socks you square in the jaw. 2 for 2. Closest fucking battle ever.
Oh my gosh.
And it,
She's gonna
obviously,
fly.
like, your eyes just kind of roll in your head from that. He hit you right in the tip of your chin. Ooh.
Oh, and she immediately, just without even thinking, as her body is turning, she just reaches out and just gets a solid hook straight to his temple.
Oh god. Oh!
He succeeded!
You as you strike the side of his skull, you kind of underestimate the lack of brains and how hard his skull is. Even though it's obviously doing some good amount of damage, you could see a few cuts and bruises starting to show up on him now. He manages to withstand it just enough so he can keep standing at this point.
Oh my gosh.
Oh no.
I may lose this.
No! No!
No!
And with that,
The-
as he's like shouldering down, he brings his left hook again and right into your side again.
Oh, damn.
So
Damn.
immediately, you just take your breath and let it out a little bit, and just let your stomach flow with his fist, and you kind of mold around it and then step away, and just take a deep breath in now that you're getting used to getting hit so hard in the stomach.
And she's just going to take a huge step forward and come super low into an uppercut directly into his stomach. Ah, no!
So he sees you going super low. He kind of just steps back. So even though if you have a good amount of reach, being at 6 feet, he manages to get just out of reach of your arm before you could finish the pose. After you bring up your fist from the uppercut, he immediately steps in and
What's this?
rocks you right in the side of the cheek.
Oh
Oh. Okay.
Alright, so
Oh, damn.
as you see, like, Rowan gets smashed right in the side of the face, it doesn't look like it did that much, but she kind of steps there for a moment, and then it's kind of not even a dizzy moment. She kind of like just slowly falls back as it finally all sets in, and she falls knocked out into the arena floor. And everyone's just cheering, like, in disbelief, like, how close that entire fight was. And you can see a couple of the side arena, like, clerics and stuff run up. A few are obviously checking out the half-ogre. Others are definitely worried about Rowan taking so many blows. You can tell some were already healing and making sure she's alright, and propping her head up, making sure she doesn't have a hurt neck or anything.
Yeah, it's really good they, have courtside clerics. How to avoid courtside lawsuits.
Damn.
Excuse me.
So close. I can't believe she lost by 1. Ah, God.
Oh, that was a fucking nail biter, man. But yeah, unfortunately, you don't win the glove. You hear the announcer yelling out, like, Grok wins another one! I don't think I've seen a more challenging fight all day here.
And that scared away all his competition for the rest of the day.
You could actually see Grok come over. He sees that Rowan is slowly waking up from that last hit and offers out a hand. He's like, "Oh, you're one of the best fighters I've seen here all day."
I'll take that as a compliment coming from you. And she takes his hand. Oh, man.
He easily just pulls you up as if you were just a feather to him.
Oh.
I hope to see you around. What's your name?
Rowan. Yours? Grok?
Grok.
Is that your real name or stage name?
Real name, Grok.
Oh. I'll remember it, Grok.
Hope to
Not
see
many
you.
men can best me in a match of strength.
Especially not so many beauty men around here.
You can say that again.
And obviously they lead you off side stage. Grok goes back to his corner and gets ready.
Oh.
you kind of hear someone cheering, like, woo, full on for Rowan, even though she gave it her all, and unfortunately was just barely not enough, but very close.
You see Flick paying someone like a sack of gold, and just with his head kind of down and just shaking his head, and so I lost 82 gold because I bet on Rowan.
Oh my God.
And I just walk back up, and I don't say anything. I just stand there.
Oh, cold shoulder. Oh,
So I say cold shoulder.
Cold shoulder. Get it? Because it's Flick. Cold.
I know.
Yeah, so Rowan just kind of goes back and embarrassed, like, kind of, yeah, So, anywhere else you guys want to go?
Oh,
Oh,
not really.
you can hear a few other people cheering up and down the streets. You can see a few other places that have like fencing competitions and all that.
Oh, Rowan immediately calls back her armor. I feel naked without it.
Oh, you do see a few people have dissipated from the test your luck counter, but obviously still a few others trying. You do see someone in a cloak kind of just watching all the boats go round and round.
Ominous. So,
Any other places you want to check on the cargo? There's quite a few things you could play. Archer.
I think Rowan's good for a little bit.
Another round with Grok.
another round with Grok. Just immediately walk into the ring.
Get sixes over and over again.
Walk in drunk this time, win for sure.
She doesn't drink anymore.
I
though.
know. It's sad. Alright, so.
She doesn't drink. Why do we have an endless ale fountain?
Because I drink.
With a mountain dragon head.
Wait, she
That is
doesn't.
far too much ale.
She doesn't drink anymore. What? I don't remember that being discussed.
You guys would just notice that she has stopped. I guess if you want to notice, you don't have to.
Especially the
Well,
fact that
I
she-
We
wouldn't
don't
have
have to
tossed.
use our powers of observation.
I wouldn't have tossed ale on you if I. That was probably a detriment then. Damn it!
No, that's why she lost. Damn it all.
Thought you'd be like, yes, booze, and like
Here's the cure for what ails you.
exactly.
Dang.
That's all. Oh well.
Oh, God. So,
God damn it! One! Fucking one! Oh, I'm so salty.
We can steal it later. In fact, I could actually steal it right now.
Rowan frowns. It wasn't about the gauntlet.
It's to
Although
me,
it would have
though.
looked cool on the wall.
it's the pride.
The fact that I can
Hey.
teleport 20 squares and back.
Right. If you can't beat him, I don't think anyone else here will have a chance.
Especially not a bunch of posh noblemen.
What's my endurance score?
There's
How much taller is he than she is? Just curious.
fucking half ogre, like 8 feet.
Jesus, he's 2 feet taller than her. What the?
Well, I would have had a lot of difficulty doing any of that. God damn.
It's like a featherweight versus a heavyweight. Like
Yeah.
what?
Actually, you know what? I could fight him.
If you want to, you want to give it a shot?
I'd have to do a ritual first, but I could fight him.
Oh,
Go. Wait, why did you do the ritual on me?
Well, because the ritual would train me in endurance. For a duration. It wouldn't have done anything for you because you're already trained in it.
people just see Terran like focusing a spell before he gets in the ring.
It's suspicious. Oh no, let's see. Oh. Yeah, well, this would take a full hour for me to do.
Yeah, Rowan's
Wow.
not taking that long.
Yeah, let's just go. I forgot that I had this. Also, this ritual's really funny because the price increases the higher the level you are because the spirits want more money.
Alright, so as you're walking by, let me see.
You know, I'm curious. Are there any? You said there's all sorts of skill challenges, right?
Yeah.
I guess you'll look for like a perception or an insight, like those cup hole. You know those like what's it called? They hide the little
Ball cup games?
Yeah. They hide the thing inside of the cups and then they shuffle the cups and all
Oh
that
yeah,
stuff.
you could definitely find one of those.
Those
All
are
right.
like a dime a dozen.
Let's do it, or something similar anyway.
Yeah, you can see people doing like the shuffle cups. Some are for like alchemy potions and stuff like that. You know, like,
Why not?
and a few are for healing. Yeah, healing pots, healing cells. Others are like fire breaths and alchemist fire and cold.
They're giving away Alchemist to Aya for winning a ball and cup game. That sounds inherently dangerous.
So she'll go up to one. Why not?
It's basically this whole festival's called, since you didn't ask it when you had the Adventurers Festival.
Oh. That explains it.
Alright, so you find the ball and cup game. It's little different. You have to try and beat the person's stealth, which unfortunately is not going to be known until you actually beat it.
That's fine.
It'll be a challenge of perception versus his stealth.
Okay.
So, which ones would you want to go for? Like the dragon breath potions and all?
Oh, I have to choose? I was gonna just do it at random.
All right, so just do a random one. There's even ones just for, pile of gold. Like it just gets bigger and bigger until someone,
The carnival.
Yeah, you definitely notice that it's interesting that nobody's called out the fact that somebody was mugged/killed at the carnival.
Yeah, she said she'd take care of it.
All right. Yeah, I mean, she seemed capable. Stalkery, but capable.
I love you.
All right, here we go. Oh, fuck.
He easily just jukes you.
My head's still spinning.
Your head's still spinning, your eyes kind of spin with it. Oh. Oh, unrecognized command. Damn it. Oh, alright. So, you gotta pay attention. Obviously, your eyes are still jarbled. You could actually see him literally just flicking the cups in between and, like, lifting each one. You can see the ball bounce between each of them. And he immediately just slams the three cups down and holds them down. You pick one, unfortunately, as he lifts it up. It's just an empty seashell, and there's no
Dang.
ball. So, go again.
Sure, why not?
So is this carnival just watch Rowan gamble?
Yeah,
This
pretty
is-
much. You guys
I don't
join
have
in.
anything I can do for skill checks, though. Like, I am good at so few things. Like, all of my stuff is social.
I'm not good at and like my oh, that's true. Never mind.
Literally, the only thing I could do is become a con man myself.
You could do, like, well, sounds corny, but the only thing I could really match up was, like, diplomacy with the kissing contest.
Oh yeah.
No.
Diplomatize her lips.
You already had one woman steal your kiss. Alright, so, Rowan, you immediately notice that the ball's in the middle one, so you just pick that one out, and you immediately win 72 gold from the pile that had been stashed up from there.
Aha! And Rowan immediately gets her earnings and turns to Flick and goes, I don't know how much you bet on me, but sorry for their loss, and hands the 72 to him.
Okay, he'll just let out a ha and take it.
So,
I just for some reason want you to have a bag of holding like in your sleeves, and usually you just shove things in your sleeves. Just imagining that happening.
Just endlessly pull out like,
That would be cool.
cloth or whatever.
You're just like, it's like that one clown trick where they just like pull out the endless ribbon.
Yeah, but it's actually endless. Like you just have like miles and miles of it.
Man, I could not imagine how long it would take to stuff that into your coat.
But think of the laughs.
You can hear a few people cheering from the archery competition. The same person who's in the cloak, who's basically staring at the boats, watching them go round and round at the luck game. You see him just one after another nailing arrows straight into the middle of a target. Not a single one out of place. It's almost almost otherworldly how he manages to land his target every time.
Dang. Well,
It's
Rowan, having her fun, turns to everyone else and says, "Well, you guys want to do anything?"
No, I think I'm good. I want to go practice setting my head on fire.
Oh god.
Have the guards found us yet, by the way?
No, they have not.
Even after tracking the huge crowd, like Rowan was
They
there.
probably aren't trying, honestly.
Yeah, I think they've given up.
Yeah. Dude, this carnival's huge. It goes on for streets. There's another endurance test of drinking, but unfortunately...
Unless you guys want to sit around for an hour while I call my spirits from the beyond realm to give me power.
Tira, what are you fucking good with skill checks at, man? Like, I'm curious now.
I have all social skills. I have intimidated a 17, diplomacy at a 17, bluff at a 15.
Does anyone have athletics?
I mean, my athletics might as well be trained. It's pretty high.
What is it?
I believe it's at an 11 now.
Oh, nice.
So yeah, go
That's
do
pretty
that. Do dress some Dragonborn athletics.
What?
I don't want to get sweaty.
It's hot out.
He sets himself
God.
on fire.
You guys are so lazy.
Well, there is.
Isn't this supposed to be our day off?
Well, obviously.
Now you.
I want to go spend my day off lighting my head on fire.
Well, I
Everyone
guess
else
we
is
had.
putting on a good show.
I guess we head back home then.
Well, Flick will interrupt and point to the contract and say, "Business."
Oh, right, yeah. Yeah, maybe we should go finish that first.
You do remember he did say for you to enjoy yourself before coming back, since you'd have a free pass to get up here. But yeah. Funny enough, let's see, who has the highest perception? I don't know anymore.
Probably Roland.
Yeah, 20 perception.
What?
Yeah. All right.
No, my passive perception is 23.
What the fuck?
I wish I was a wisdom class. Jeez.
All right, so. Funny enough, the man who won the archery competition, you do notice that the bow he had won from there, he actually stuck within his cloak, and it actually completely vanishes, as if he never had it at all. And when he goes over back to the luck game, you could tell after he pays out to select a boat that he kind of dips just 2 fingers in the water, and you could see a small shimmer of light around his fingers, and he immediately plucks out the number 100 boat and wins one of the prizes in the middle.
Oh, cheater.
And as he takes the short sword, with a very fine elven short sword, he tucks that away in his cloak again, and that disappears as well. And then you can just see him start walking towards the exit. So, imagine everyone goes back to the shop.
Yeah, sure. I'm curious to know if the guards ever find us again.
The guards at like the districts to like the area between the districts just like see us without our escorts. It's like, hey, what happened to those two guys following you?
Yeah.
I think they're drinking.
You do see a few cockeyed looks, like surprised, like you don't have your escorts anymore, like people who follow you, and they don't really say much to it. They obviously sent, word that you're not being followed at the moment, so they're probably gonna, from what you could tell, probably end up getting someone to follow you again pretty soon. And
Whatever.
Yeah. Stand and deliver. So,
No, not more highwaymen.
so you make it back to Mervyn, back at his curio shop. It's just the lady sitting out in front near the counter again. And
Intriguing.
Okay. So she just waves at you like, "Oh, that was pretty quick. I'll go get him." And she disappears in back. You can hear her ask like, "Should I give him the payment?" He's like, and you don't hear Mervyn. You hear a woman's voice in the back. He's like, "No, I'll pay them." And you hear this is like, "You sure?" He's like, yes, it's fine. You see, an elf woman dressed like Mervyn come out with a different kind of belt.
Good joke.
And this lady comes over. He's like, "Oh, thank you. I'm so glad you picked up the contract, and I hope I can come and ask you anytime again for such jobs. I know some are a hassle, and even if they are short, and hey, I do try to pay well." And he holds out the
She.
She.
I'm actually gonna roll an intelligence check.
Oh God.
I think it would be insight for something like this.
Yeah. Oh God.
So yeah, she goes, "Again? Have we met before?"
It would be insight for this one.
Oh, well then I would have succeeded, but let's just go with she did it.
Well, what's your insight, Buff?
13.
13. Yeah.
It would be a 17.
Yeah. So Rowan, you actually still wouldn't know.
Oh really? Okay, good. That works.
She's like, yes, I contracted you earlier today. You- And she looks down for a minute and kind of like scratches the side of her face and like, "Oh, yes, I forgot to take that off earlier. I was making sure a lot of these items still work." And she holds out the bag of gold again. Sorry if it's awkward.
Yeah.
She's just completely confused.
And she obviously can see the bafflement on your face, and she just points down to the belt like, belt of gender change. A lot of nobles seem to like this kind of curio.
What?
Oh wow.
Yes, they're very, very, very rare. Usually a very high price. So I just wanted to make sure that the curse on this was at least altered enough where a voice command would remove it. Oh God.
Why it's always have to be about blood? Alright. Well, we probably should get to the contractors before he leaves.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea. Don't want to have him end up on the other side of town
Running,
before we can before he can turn in the contract.
running after his house with a piece of toast in your mouth.
Oh, hey! I just realized you guys. Our contract will show that we definitely did not kill those guys.
Yeah, to
Dun dun da da da
And in fact,
da.
we attempted to avoid a conflict.
Oh,
Yep.
in fact, from my point of view, I didn't see you guys trying to stop them.
Matter of fact, none of you killed anyone.
Yeah.
I did mildly electrocute somebody though.
Yeah, but you didn't fucking murder him. You were defending.
Yeah, and you did war. You were defending it. We were defending ourselves. They attacked first after we warned them not to.
So I have all those recording books in my bag.
So, you head down the Market Street, and excuse me. You can see the contractor's house actually starting to shrink and starting to stand up again.
Ugh.
No, no.
All right, so you're gonna run after it.
Faster.
So,
Faster.
are you just running after or yelling at the house?
Probably a mix of both. Wait, no, Rowan's just walking. Screw that house.
Yeah, I forget. Jerome really doesn't like that house.
I'm running after it, yelling, freaking get back to the
Hey.
house.
Alright, so
God damn it! Wait up.
it gets about halfway down the street when it hears Magnus yelling, "Wait up!" and it pauses for a moment. You see a window open in the back. You can see the contractor looking out. Oh, you're back so soon! And a door opens up in the back of the house. A little stairwell comes down. I assume your contract's done.
Yes.
Yeah. It is. It is.
He goes over and takes the contract. Like, well, I have to go to the upper districts in the temple areas. And the temple wards are such a bothersome at this time. I need to get there on time. So, I hope to see you soon. Well, you're not under investigation, where you can take up more outside jobs. I do love reading of your adventures.
Ask a favor. Please, keep this one to yourself.
He kind of looks down at it. He's like, all right. I guess you have more of an interesting life than I thought, even on a parcel job.
You'll understand why, but
Rowan rubs her arm and goes, "Yeah, I prefer this one not get published."
Oh, that's right. Shit, Rowan just got beat up on film.
Yeah, she's got to have some bruises or something on her face, right?
Yeah, the clerics can't get rid of everything, so she obviously has a shiner, a couple bruises and stuff. But fuck. Oh damn.
Wonder how the other guy looks.
You
Pretty-
should see the other guy.
Pretty fucking ugly. You should have seen that tooth I punched. See this cut?
Oh yeah, she probably has a gash in her freaking knuckle, man. Oh man, punching someone in the teeth just hurts.
It's dangerous stuff for both you and. Oh fuck! Alright, so he nods like, all right, I'll keep this one for the private section. And he steps back up and he's like, I'll see you tomorrow. And the door closes up again, and you can just hear the legs like stomping off as it goes faster and faster.
man, like I know we've visited him a few times and all, but I can't believe he expects us to turn up tomorrow.
Well, obviously you've gotten a lot of jobs from him so far.
I mean, hey, if we take a job with the town guard, we can probably
Yeah,
leave the
but
town for
never
a while.
back to back.
True. You do at least take a day in between. He just really likes you. Alright, so I imagine you head back to the house.
Yeah.
Oh, unless we've got something else to do. I can't think of anything.
Oh wait, no, actually, I want to go visit the wizard that I gave the magical sample thing to, like, probably like 3 in-game days ago now.
Oh, yes, the mushroom sample.
Oh my god.
Oh, jeez.
I mean, hey, I gotta do it at some point.
I forgot about that.
Alright, so yeah, you go back to the Wizards Guild, and you retrieve your sample. They have a full breakdown written out for you on a parchment, and obviously, they read you the warnings and that they were surprised you managed to get a sample of this. And so obviously now you have that altered arcane mushroom in a vial still. Obviously, it expands and grows because it seems to have filled the entire vial with just either spore clouds or mini mushrooms now.
Great, so now I have a bio-weapon.
Yes.
That's going in
What
the
the
basement forever.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, get that vault door open, toss it in, and then close the door again.
I could go get a ritual to just force it open, then I reseal it after. I really don't think we want the mushroom farm underneath the house, though.
Well, I mean, you could keep it in the jar and like gently place it under some rocks or something. Just hide it away.
I'm also gonna go pick up the knock ritual while I'm out, because I don't know, why not? Let's go expand the basement. I can go kick open the door and see what's behind it.
It sounds like a terrible idea.
An idea that I'm fully endorsing.
Oh god. So,
I forgot this place had so many floors.
oh
God damn.
Oh, crap, the merchant's still outside.
yeah. No, he's not. Shh. He's stalking you.
Quick,
Delete the tokens.
So, you're gonna go downstairs and cast knock on the door and open it up?
I mean, if everybody else, I'm gonna make sure everybody else also comes with me, because I don't know what the hell is gonna be on the other side of the door. Come on, it's fun.
I'm so much for a day off.
You want a bigger basement, don't you?
The basement has all the cool shit.
Sounds like a really bad idea. But
So,
I don't want to be up here listening to you guys screaming to death.
Alright, so don't forget to subtract the gold cost.
Yeah, no, I've purchased, I believe it was 2,000 gold in Residium, so.
So, how long does the ritual take?
Let me go look up the specific.
It's dandy, just like candy.
It takes 10 minutes.
Alright, so that's easy. You immediately mark down the specific runes on the door. Just take the few minutes of chanting and immediately unlocks. And it's pretty much empty and cleaned out from what was there. Well, not even cleaned out. The machine that was up north is now just smashed to bits.
Nice.
Other than that, it's just a few boxes and the few dirty bedrolls and the broken statue that was still there. The tunnel still leading down. Obviously, nothing has come out of it other than what was originally down there, and it came out elsewhere in the city.
Hmm. Yeah.
Well,
I mean, I can relock the door. I really don't have to go look down in the tunnel.
Alright, so I'll have to make a map for that. But yes, you now have an expansive double basement that leads into.
Yeah, we should get some builders in there, get a huge underground section.
Yeah, sure, why not?
Rowan
we could have
thinks-
like an undercity, like
Rowan thinks wine sell. Oh,
No more drinking. Fuck.
you could have this elven non-alcoholic wine.
Oh god.
grape juice.
It's flavored magic.
Oh god. All right. So, yeah. Obviously, Rowan, you go take a peek down the tunnel. The few spider webs that were there are still there. The few corpses that were originally there seem to have been charred and decayed faster from the magic explosion that
Oh.
residue down there.
I forgot how big that place was. God damn.
You realize when you get like part way into the tunnel that there's now just a massive open space, and at the far corner where the orb originally was is a humongous hole going down into the darkness.
Oh my god.
I wonder how much I'll have to pay a builder to build something over that. It'd be fucking scary.
Don't fall in.
Like there's like lay like long ass boards across it and they're like, don't look down, don't look down, don't look down.
That's why you get dwarfs. They just walk across like, hey, fuck this shit. It's every day.
Keep your feet on the ground.
Keep your feet in the ground. Oh, oh god. Alright, so obviously the day goes by, so Tyrion, roll me insight for. Well, actually, no. It's,
That was Arcana.
yeah, I was about to say you already found the spell, so Arcana to perform your headfire spell.
Well, there we go. That's what I'm talking about.
Oh yeah. All right, so you definitely got the hang of it now. You managed to figure out how to keep it to a height where it's tolerable, and also the flame won't catch everything on fire.
Where are you doing this at,
In
Tyrion?
the basement.
Flick would approach you alone, and I'd like to talk to you if you have time.
I mean, I'm lighting my head on fire. I probably have a lot of time.
It's like you come around the corner, you see like lights going on and off, and you realize like Tyrion's messing with turning on and off and setting the height of the flame on his hair whips.
He'll just kind of stand there and like kind of admire it and be like nodding until you look over and see I'm there. Flick will point to you and say, "Ritual."
What do you need a ritual for?
Find someone.
You're gonna have to be a bit more specific than that. Rituals, they don't just find people. Like, you have... you get something from them? We can start there.
I don't think I have anything from them.
Let me see what else I have. Do you have anywhere they were last seen? Perhaps within...
Well, Flick
dear.
would tell you, Clara.
Oh, her. Yeah, that'll take us, like... How long has it been since that?
Let's see, he had a good rest again.
Flick would point to his chest and be like, "No. Me. Want."
You want to find Clara?
Yes.
Hmm?
Just me.
You just want to be able to find her.
Yes.
Well, I mean, I have the copy of the rune I gave her. You can just go shove it in the teleporter and see where you went.
What was that?
Yeah, when she left, she took the rune, one of the 2 runes that I had on me. She probably shoved that into the teleporter and left.
Down there in that crypt?
Yeah.
Okay.
I was just finishing up the duplicate if you wanted that.
Flick will kind of look at it and just be like, use like he'll kind of repeat ritual. Like if you had something else besides that, like he looks like he doesn't want to use the rune.
I mean, let me go look at the other one that I have since I actually do have stuff that she owned now. I just remember that I have her old sword.
Oh, nice.
The world provides.
Where is the object?
Ooh, scissor blade thing.
Yeah. Okay, so I guess I could interpret object reading in that manner. That I could see the owner of the sword's last location. Yeah, that
As
could be
you're
something I
like-
could ask of the ritual.
Yeah, as you're kind of like reading your ritual in your book and like, yeah, I could maybe do that. Yeah, Flick's like, yes, do.
Alright, I need the chair. This is gonna take like an hour.
Okay, he'll wait patiently while you do it.
Pulling out like this weird ass velvet covered sword from my bag and just like Now here's the Arcana check. This tells me how many images I get, basically how many questions I get to ask object reading.
I'll make it good.
I only need like one or two, so. Okay, that is 2 images. That's pretty decent. First one would be okay, wait. I've got to phrase this in a way so that it would reveal information that would be useful. What is the true owner of the swords last location where the light touched them? That's a pretty good one.
On the black.
It's like literally a still frame image. That's all I get out of it.
So you kind of get a still frame image of basically what looks like Clara walking out of a marsh into a desert on a road.
Would you say a desert?
Alright, well, that's a good piece of information. You know what, honestly, I really can't think of anything else to ask of object reading other than that. Yeah.
Signs.
I mean, I think that's stretching it a bit.
Okay.
Star signs, location.
It's already stretching it a slight bit to say where the light touches them, but I sort of thought that was alright, because I mean, it's just being a bit more specific about the owner of the weapon.
Yeah, that makes sense from a searching standpoint.
Yeah, other than that, I really can't see stretching it any further than that.
You could ask anything else. You could get like images of who made it, right?
Yeah, sure, why not? I'll get an image of who made her sword. That would be interesting to see.
You get an image of Zalus Thunderheart.
He made it?
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty touching, actually.
You basically get a still image of him pounding the steel in the forge.
Pounding his hammer.
At the thought of her.
Who made this abomination of a weapon? Oh, it was that guy.
Flick, do we
That's
have any
rather
world
touching.
maps around here? I think I know where she is.
I don't know, Josh. Do we?
We probably wouldn't have bought any. We need to go on over to the cartographer, because there was an interesting geographical occurrence near her that we'll probably be able to pinpoint her at.
Didn't we? I mean,
You
I
originally
thought my-
stated that
we
you
would
were
not
going to
have-
buy a map like that anyway when you furnished the house. So
Yeah, I thought the adventure table had a map on it.
you didn't take it out though, so you searched through the crates a little bit because you know you have it. Let me pull it up. That's probably going to be a little small, so I may have to make another map just so you guys can see it. Oh, yeah. Oops. Yeah, that's a big map. So we're gonna move this to another actual map and make this a map.
It's a very well detailed one, though.
Oh yes. It's Faerun.
Do I have it? Can I go get anything else to make this easier? Because,
Surprise!
I mean, actually, you know what?
Oh,
I can make
God.
this. You know, I don't even care that we aren't allowed to leave the city. I wanted to go after Clara anyway, so I'm totally for this. You see, I mean, if we can find a local city and we can go dig up the teleportation portal markings, I can go draw a circle in the basement and we can teleport after her.
Good idea.
Right, underground.
There's one hell of a way to spend the day off, though.
Adventure. Clara, important.
Yeah, I'm interested to see how it all turns out. What does the spell do?
Booty tapping.
That's not a ritual that I know. I have to ask you to
Help.
stop.
It is now. Alright. Okay.
Oh, this one might be.
We're gonna bump over to here real quick. We're gonna get super high definition. This is what can Tyrion see while staring at the table.
Okay,
Jesus.
so where are we? Oh, right here.
Okay.
Very, very, very top left corner at the Sword Coast.
Alright, so. Looking for an intersection of a desert and a marsh. There's very few places where this occurs, except for right out here. I think she probably went somewhere into this area. The ritual's very non-specific. I can't really get much out of it. Oh. Okay, that's a 9th level ritual. I can't use it that hard. Wait, please tell me this is exactly what I think it is. Alright, so in one level I can basically forcefully pinpoint her.
Nice.
But I can't do that yet.
But yes, you still have the image fresh in your head. She was on a road leaving a marsh.
So she probably was around here, if I had to give my best guess.
Well, you don't know if that's specifically the name.
Yeah, I know. I'm just saying that since we're about here and I have to assume the teleportations in a crypt probably would not go much farther on out because, you know,
Could be down here.
not too, but like, probably still means she went into this desert region. Come on, Flick, we need to go to the arcane library.
Hmm.
We need to go find the teleportation circle records. So don't tell any town guards we're looking for teleportation circle records.
You're gonna
Hmm.
pinpoint the location. Study.
So, based on the map, these things are the marshes, though. These, like, weird colored things.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think this is a marsh up here.
It's called the Silver Marshes.
Marches.
Oh, marshes.
Like this right here.
My low end's
This is-
showing.
Oh, right here. Oh, on the road. Right here. Like, oh, I can't. Actually, I can. Right here. That's the exact point.
Is there anything else that helps with this?
The exact point, unless it was down here, where there is also marshes.
What about down here? Way down here. The swamp. And there's The Great Swamp over here.
No, she was over here. No, here. Wait, no, here.
Another swamp over here.
Honestly, it's not much to go off.
Yeah, it's.
It is just a
Martian
stone
desert.
I could
And-
technically ask
And
again
and a road.
if she's. I mean, okay, so wait, so we're all the way on over here, Waterdeep. Now, Waterdeep is this small ass freaking area right here.
Mhm.
So even if I ask the question that I just thought of to pinpoint our location a bit more, with 2 questions, I could then determine the last time she visited a large body of water, which means she was either up here or down here at some point, and then what she looked like when she left the desert. And if that gave me no image, then that means she hadn't left the desert.
What does it cost for you to do that?
Almost nothing. Like 35 gold.
Okay.
Just sit there for like.
I mean, it would be fucking piss. It probably pissed me off though, having to sit there and concentrate for an hour to ask some vague ass question of my magical.
Your dragon's just sitting there like, you look stupid.
Well, I mean, he was probably really pissed off and practicing making my head catch on fire.
What purpose would that serve? You're a dragon.
It looks cool.
We don't care if it looks cool. These people are below us.
Oh, come on.
He probably would talk like that. He was.
I know. I'm surprised you already included an us.
I'm part of you. If they're below you, then they're below me.
Ooh, that's right.
And
It's
it's
been nice time.
good thing it's all gibberish.
Until later when he learns common because I'm teaching it to him. Alright, well, Flick, let's go visit the library. And find out our next move after that.
Sure.
It sounds like fun. Man, imagine if she's like way super fucking far away.
That's why I'm gonna ask more questions before we teleport anywhere. But I don't know how big. I guess the City of Shade is probably somewhat. They might have a teleportation circle. Well, also the other thing, Flick, is that we can't exactly get back unless we find the Waterdeep teleportation circle formula as well. It only works on permanent circles.
Also, an actual teleportation circle is ridiculous.
Yeah, you told me about that. Oh my god. It's both expensive and incredibly infeasible to hold.
You can hold it across realms, though.
Yeah, I know. When I can actually afford one, I'll probably get one for the house and just maintain it forever.
Nice.
But, no. We definitely cannot afford
In the
cost.
basement once it's been refurbished.
Guess how long it takes
The,
to
the,
make.
the second basement.
Guess how long it takes to make the circle permanent.
Hmm.
1 healing surge every day for a year.
Holy shit.
It's hefty.
And to start it is 5 healing surges. Alright, so.
Out of curiosity, do you have a, does the website have, like, a complete list of all rituals?
All rituals? Yeah.
Okay, then, looking through all these, there is one that I think might be slightly better for our current situation that I'd like you to look at. Where did it go? Fey Passage. I have no idea what it does.
Oh, Fey Path. We'll find it real quick. To the compendium.
Says use this ritual at a Fey crossing.
Oh.
Okay. So you would have to find a point in the world where the barrier is weak enough for you to pass into the Feywild.
Oh, okay. I thought it was like teleportation through the Fae, but no.
But it means you can actually visit both the Shadowfell and the Feywild.
I mean,
You can see the polar opposites.
really nice and pretty, and holy shit, this is dark.
Really nice and pretty. Holy fuck, that worm's eating an elephant!
Wow. There's
Another day.
360 rituals.
There is a fuck ton.
Yeah.
Is there more on that website? Because this is definitely less than 360.
Yeah. There's,
Seems like it.
there's
Look for ones that do teleportation below at 8th level and below.
Oh, God. Alright, so yeah, I would imagine you go looking through the records at the library for that. I don't know if Flick would be helping. That's up to Flick's discretion.
Yeah, I'd just be going with them. Anything to figure out more of where Claire is.
Alright.
My hair is not on fire while I'm in the library, just for clarification.
Yeah, I was about to say, like, I'm pretty sure they would ask you to put that out.
Do we need to put your head in water, or do you have control over that?
I don't mean to be racist, but you need to put your fucking hair out.
And for reference, the one that I'm talking about is Linked Portal, so I already know about that one. Portal Jump is not what you think it is. It's a hilarious short-range teleport.
Link portal, 135 gold. Travel, 10 minutes. Component cost, 135. Market price is 680. You create a shortcut across the fabric of the world, linking your location with a permanent teleportation circle somewhere else on the same plane. With a step, you can move from one circle to another. As a part of performing the ritual, you must sketch out a 10-foot diameter circle in various rare chalks and inks. This temporary teleportation circle must exactly match the permanent teleportation circle as your destination. It disappears at the end of the portal's duration. At the completion of this ritual, make an Arcana check. The result determines the duration of the portal remains open. 19 or lower, 1 round. 20 to 39, 3 rounds. And 40 or higher, 5 rounds.
Yeah, so pretty much if I got an average Arcana check, we'd have 6 seconds to jump into the portal.
Yeah, which means everyone has one round to haul ass over to the portal and jump in.
I mean, I'd imagine we'd all be just standing around it.
Yeah.
It wouldn't be a very pretty exit.
But it has to be linked with a permanent.
Yeah, that's why I have to go look for records of, like, the circles. Because I imagine they might keep that kind of shit on record. These would be, like, for urgent messages and shit.
Hmm. Let's see. What would you make?
I'd probably have to schmooze a clerk or something in order to get it, though.
To get information like that, that's pretty high up, especially for permanent teleportation circles. You ask the cleric, effectively he just tells you that you would need to go to the higher districts to have permission from that, and especially the High Guard, because that's under King's orders of protection of such high-level magics and free reign of travel through the kingdom.
I don't know about free reign. It is kind of expensive, but okay.
So, I imagine after that information, what do you do? Where do you go?
Well, I'm gonna take Flick outside in a minute and ask him. Now, we could probably get permission to leave if we went with the intention of chasing her down. Spoken intention, of course. We'd probably even get the records for it.
Yes.
We said that we wouldn't be lying. We wouldn't even have to lie at all. We are intending to chase her down.
Yes.
Yeah. They probably also want to send a guard with us, though. Whatever. Deal with that when it comes.
Going to the library and the higher districts? Or going to go to the High Guard?
I mean, I don't know if I can go to the higher districts.
The High Noble one, the Festival of Adventurers, you managed to get temporary pass because of your contract of the delivery.
And the Festival of Adventures is held in the district with probably the least adventurers.
Ooh. Flick gets an idea. Ritual. Sending.
Yeah, that's a pretty decent idea. Yeah.
Message.
Alright, so let's go home. I'm not going to concentrate in the middle of the dirty street. What is the compass rose for this? Like, what is the distance to feet?
I think it's how many hours you have, or
No. Sending, because there's a distance limit.
Yeah, it's if you get like 20, it's up to 500 miles. But if you get higher, it's up to even 1,000 miles.
On a natural 20, I can reach 1,000 miles.
Fun. But yeah, Flick would just be like, message, location, or I don't know.
let me go check.
That's a big word for you. I don't know.
He wants that booty. All right, so 27 feet would be 480. 480 miles. So,
Alright, so tentatively I can reach, like, not very far.
it'd be just out of your range from the target selection.
Alright.
Here.
You pretty much reach the Lonely Moor, and that's about as far as your message
You could try. I mean,
I mean, there's always a possibility she didn't go into it.
and you could roll a 20.
Oh, I doubt that's gonna happen, but I mean, it costs pretty much nothing.
Yeah.
So message is sending, like, what would be the checks on that? Because I don't have all the rituals, like, pulled up.
It's
right
up to 25 words.
now.
They can send back a message of 25 words themselves.
Yes.
Clara, come back.
Clara, come
Blame
back.
it all on us. Clara, come back.
Or give us your location.
I
We
just
promise we won't turn you in.
Clara, come back.
I could
We
just,
collapsed a roof on someone.
I could just picture fucking Flick's message getting there. Where are you?
Baby, come back.
Yeah, so when we get back to the house, Flick would be writing out like words of like stuff he wants you to possibly ask her, but it's up to you, like location, when are you coming back, he's just writing all that down.
Thinking of you.
Wish you well. Hope
Where-
you're not being eaten by undead.
Have you been eating 3 meals, every day? Getting enough sleep?
Have you been brushing your teeth?
Put some money in your something.
Something sick.
Can I cast the shrink ritual on the physical world so that I can travel faster? Sounds good.
There are fast travels, but
What do you mean fast travels?
well, like ritual fast traveling. But,
I'm pretty sure that's bard only.
is it?
There's ones that let you summon like steeds and stuff though too.
But unfortunately, I don't think there'd be anything to improve the travel speed of your send message.
No.
Oh, wait, no, actually. Sending fork increases range tenfold. I can just go buy one.
Alright.
Really?
Yeah, it's listed on the wiki.
That's awesome. Sending fork?
Yeah.
I'm curious about this item.
Same here.
Oh, it costs 1,800.
Oh,
Oh, Jesus Christ.
But yes, it multiplies it by 10.
Maybe I could go ask to use one.
a rental.
I mean, how much? Flick would give you some money.
I do not have that much money left. I've used almost all of it on rituals.
How much do you have?
I am at, I believe, 1,840 40 gold. I am not like.
So you have literally enough for the fork.
How? Wait. Oh, you said it was only 1,800 gold? I
Yeah.
thought you said it was 18,000. I was like,
No,
No,
no.
that would be
Shit.
ludicrous for something so simple.
As you're like counting your money, Flick would offer you a bag of money if you're considering buying this item.
it'll probably be useful for more than a while. So yeah, sure, why not?
Okay. He hands you 700 gold.
All right, let's go buy a sending fork. God damn, what does my life come to?
Instant messenger.
So the whole time, like, and just kind of like throughout the day, like Flick's just been kind of out of the blue. He'll be telling Taryn like important vision. Like he'll just be saying that all day.
Vision.
Yes,
Vision.
Clara.
Oh, that's what you're talking about. Yeah, I remember. You looked at those magical pools. Are they sure? You sure it didn't hurt your head?
Important.
All right. I'm gonna go buy the freaking fork from the magical purveyor of oddities.
Alright, yeah. You managed to find a fork. It's a little uncommon, but at the place that you were buying all your rituals, you actually find it pretty easily. The guy smiles very widely as he sees you return. Ah, here for more. Yes, yes.
Do you have a sending fork?
Of course, of course. Right here, right here. It's right next to the sending rituals. I was surprised you didn't buy one with it yesterday.
You know, you only have so much money.
It's right next to the salad forks. Don't get them confused.
We have
How much are the salad forks? Also 1,800.
They're diamond encrusted.
Pick and choose wisely,
Keep the
traveler,
salad chill as you spirit.
because there will be no refunds.
That is a used sending fork. I can see the singe marks.
Lies. It's just a little dirty from sitting in here. He just rubs it off.
I think that
Alright.
these two were out doing their own thing, and I've gotten so bored I moved Varel inside.
Yeah.
We're all just sitting at the dinner table.
Is there anything you guys are doing while we're
Yeah.
very busy?
I imagine Rowan's actually enjoying a real day off.
What would she do?
How is being sober? Like, that must suck.
Oh,
50 years off the wagon.
Like, do you get withdrawals for alcohol?
maybe.
I mean, it depends how much you drink it.
You know what?
I mean,
Well,
it
let's-
was Rowan.
Let's make an interesting mini game out
And
of
we
it.
had an infinite fountain next to us. She probably drank a shit.
Oh, pretty dependent on it.
Alright, so Rowan, we're gonna make an interesting mini game out of this.
Okay.
You gotta last a week without taking a drink from that fountain before you could say I could withstand it.
Okay.
So for today, you're rolling me an endurance.
God damn endurance.
A DC check of 25 because you've been so dependent on it for so long.
Jesus.
Oh my.
It's starting at 25. But shit. It's been one day.
It's fucking great.
12 centuries on the wagon.
Booyah.
Holy shit.
It's pretty good.
Alright, so you kind of just see the beer flowing out and you're like, I wanna, but no, I shouldn't. And you keep your composure even though it's pretty obvious you want to take a drink, but you say, no, I will do this. So, Agnes, is Mala giving you a special massage?
In front of Muriel.
No.
Maintain eye contact for dominance.
Sure, why not? Then I can't have everyone at the dinner table, can I?
Yeah, I would go to your room. Unless you don't mind Rowan watching.
Intriguing, but highly disturbing.
I just liked having everyone at the dinner table. It was nice. We were like a family for a moment.
Out of character, I'm still curious on Magnus's exit. Like, do you have something planned, or is this just gonna sneak off in the middle of the night, or I don't know.
I have some ideas.
Okay.
So you come back with your tuning fork. So Magnus, would your side piece here actually be inside?
I'm sorry, I totally misinterpreted that at first.
Oh, damn.
Whew.
You didn't even invite Sylvia up. Damn. That's
Yeah.
cold.
Morel is not at the dinner table.
Alright.
She better not be. I'd be kind of
Okay,
creeped out by our
That's not-
stalker showing up at the dinner table.
okay, okay, great.
I leave for 2 minutes to buy a fork, and this is what happens.
Stalker turns up, and we're all just eating dinner.
Can I join you? Alright. So, you get back. I imagine you go downstairs for your rituals.
Now, Flick, if you can help me channel, this might get a bit further, but we should probably still make it.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Should I roll to help?
Yeah, 15. Assist with this.
Okay. What's that?
Oh, yeah.
There we go.
You definitely got plus 2. Well, he's officially broken.
Oh, yeah!
Damn.
This doesn't even give me any more range, though. It has to be a 30.
Yeah, that's too bad. It would have been 10,000
Holy
miles
shit!
if she's on this fucking planet.
Hey, if we get 10 more than that, it's literally if she's on this plane, she can hear us.
Yeah.
Alright. What's your words?
Well, okay, wait. Let me go check to make sure that sending knows that it's me. It doesn't seem to specifically say that they know that it's you sending it.
Mm-hmm. So you need to let them know somehow.
Hmm.
Flick just writes gold hounds or golden hounds.
That's a good idea. Gold hounds. I'm counting these out, by the way. I'm unsure as to how much exactly I should tell her about like everything else that happened.
Flick
I mean-
just no. Location important.
Flick needs to know your location.
Coming back.
Or if you're coming back. That's 5. That's 13.
Yeah, if you want to toss in some extra stuff there. We see forward your enemies. Just kidding. You could put Flick writes down trial. Like tell her about the trial.
The trial on us, the trial where we
On
Great.
us for helping her.
into legal trouble for destroying mausoleum. It's 24. That's
sign,
24.
sign it, Tyrion.
Yeah.
There you go. Now we wait for the return text.
So does that state how long it takes to travel that, or?
It's either instantaneous. Yeah, it's instantaneous.
All right. Oh
Ah, man. Freaking sending. I can't believe I saw that on the wiki. I was all like, oh, tuning fork.
God. You've turned into instant messenger. Congratulations.
God damn it.
So can
It's like a shittier version of tweeting.
She can send something back or she can't. Like, it isn't forced.
Mm-hmm. Debating.
I wish I cut off that mausoleum explosion part and told her what she's being contacted by.
Hmm?
Because now she just heard a fucking voice in her head.
I mean, once it pops in her head and says like, "Hey, it's Goldhounds," you know, it's Tyrion. Like, she's not gonna be like, "Oh, what demonic magic is this?"
Smite herself.
So, I imagine you hear the reply message then, Tyrion.
Mm-hmm.
Since it would be in your head.
Yeah, I mean, unless my mouth becomes a loudspeaker.
Sorry. You just received a simple message. The Black Road, traveling to the city of Shade. Get out while you can.
We know where she's going, and she told us to leave while we can, so we're going on a road trip.
Yeah, but she said that because you said we were on trial. We're under investigation.
Which means we're leaving.
Time to hit the road. Nothing says innocence more than fleeing the scene of the crime.
No, nothing says innocence more than us going and getting a contract to go take down the rogue captain of the guard. So then I get a teleportation formula and we leave and never come back.
I don't think we can get a contract though. Aren't those contracts like they'll like do something bad to us if we don't complete it, or?
No. The only way that we can leave the town is by order of the they said that we can only take like a job if it's from the guard themselves to leave the city. And what better people to chase down the captain of the guard than us?
Daughter of the captain of the guard.
That also, we can probably get our father to let us do it.
Yes, father.
Alright, so.
But yeah. So after you tell him that,
Also, could you repeat what she said again, because I didn't have Notepad open.
Alright. Is the Black Road going to the City of Shade? Get out while you can.
Thank you. I like to record this kind of stuff so I'm not fumbling next session. There we go. Alright. Alright, so now for the next step in our plan. Also, by the way, we can take the alcohol fountain with us. I can shrink it down. I'm not leaving that. I get too much.
We will take the dragon fountain.
Dragon doesn't like that shit either. I'm using its disembodied head. It's a fucking alcohol fountain spout.
It's amnesia. He doesn't fully remember it's him yet.
Ooh, that's gonna bite deep.
Fucking year later. That's my head! That's my fucking head! What the fuck is wrong with you?
I imagine somebody would mount my head on the wall.
But yeah, Flick will write down for you, Turn. He'll write down, let's not be too hasty. I need a little bit of time to think about this. Let's maybe have a meeting tomorrow with the others.
Yeah, probably a pretty good idea.
And Flick will nod and then excuse himself. Head on out.
You go to peruse. I imagine the magic shop, since you still have like 7,400 gold.
Yeah, I do have a bit of gold I could go out and spend if you could find out what other people are doing in the meantime, I guess.
So Magnus, do I need to have you roll your charisma check with your bonuses?
What were my bonuses?
I think you were up to a +4.
No.
Damn, not very charismatic for a noble. We could use a bit of dragon blood.
That's and a half level, right?
Yep.
Alright.
And you have Mala's stats, so you can roll for her as well.
I have her stats before she was from before.
Well, you never leveled her up either.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if you were actually going to bother.
I can just bump up the
Where's
level and
my
get the stats real quick.
Where's my ritual to summon a black hole to collapse this dimension?
I mean, it'd just be half level.
Yeah, that's 2 levels. Should we
I'll-
get another point?
I'll just factor that in.
Okay. Do it. So, Ron, anything else before you turn in?
I'm probably gonna.
She has some money, I guess. I guess she could go shopping, but I'm still trying to decide what the heck I'm gonna do about the plan. I mean, she doesn't know it yet, but
Basically, you know that Tyrion and Flick have been going up and down the stairs to the basement and stuff.
right.
Ugh.
She wins every time. Alrighty, so Rowan, up to you if you just want to say you went out shopping. We can handle that later.
Sure.
Tyrion, I imagine you're pouring through your books and stuff and the mass amounts of arcane between finally figuring out the hair trick. But you also have the burning eyes trick that you could possibly work on. You have a supposedly cursed sentient stone that looks like a dragon eye.
I'm not fucking with that right now. It's
And-
probably a bad idea in the wooden house.
All of Clara's research books that you.
Yeah, I was gonna read Clara's research books because something important probably.
So how many hours are you gonna pour into that before?
And considering Tyrion doesn't have much else to do, he'd probably just do it till he got tired, then go to sleep.
So, say there's probably like 6 hours left in the day, especially if you stay up a little later. Flick comes back from his shopping and handle the shopping later. And well, actually, no. Ken's got his specialty store back finally. So, night goes over.
Wait, what?
He finally figured out how to get to Wizards of the Coast to subscribe again, as long as you had a previous account.
Yeah, I got access now, which is nice. Take that, Wizards. Take my money.
Take my damn money!
You'll take my money and you'll be fucking happy with it.
But, yeah. Tyrion, as you're mulling over some of the research search notes that she has, you've realized more and more that each of these stones you don't fully understand. Like the two that you have, obviously you can tell cursed. The semi-sentience was a surprise. You find more and more in the notes about that. It seems almost like a fragmented mind is, each piece is in a stone.
Hmm.
But
It's
as much as-
interesting and distressing.
Which explains also why they work in tandem.
I imagine she has the third one on her. Just personal guess,
Possibly.
based on nothing.
But it doesn't reference like which colors they are. What if the are any colors at all, but that's as much as you got. This seems like the beginning of her notes, as far as you can tell. The other books are purely in Draconic, so only you would be able to read them anyway. But you do note that some of them are Draconic history, and then there's others that are in reference to what am I trying to say? Vampires and dragons speaking with each other.
Oh. It sounds like this part of our history. Blood. Why does it always have to be about blood? I imagine dragon blood's really tasty.
It's like cherry soda. Alright. So I imagine nobody else does anything else at night. Glug, 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 glug.
Are you down in my lobby? Get out of here! That's my phone! I don't know you. Get away from my alcohol fountain.
Oh no.
Back to the cupboard with you.
What the hell is that a bug or is that... Oh, there's a bug. Die.
Oh no! No! Oh no!
He's found me.
I used to hide in here all the time.
Did you go into the corner? I think you did. Yes, I knew it.
What's up?
Hey, baby.
Crowded in here.
Let's get Sylvia in here.
Fangirl.
Groupie.
Oh god.
I don't know what Sylvia's gonna do, because if we jump stage, she's probably going to... The house is probably gonna get raided. And no, actually, you know what? If we're on a government-mandated trip, they probably won't raid our house.
You know, I'm not gonna lie. I don't think Rowan's gonna do that. It's gonna be really hard to convince her to do that.
I have a really high diplomacy.
To do what?
Convince her to go on this trip.
To
and
run away?
leave.
We aren't running away. We're investigating a professional perpetrator to a crime that caused things.
Plus, I mean, technically, Taryn's the only one guilty.
Yeah,
I mean, the rest of us didn't do anything.
yeah. And you see, Terrence...
I don't know. I said blow up. I said, blow it up and cave it in.
Yeah, no, but I'm the one that did it.
My idea.
I ultimately take the
I
blame,
would
and I already
concur with
resolved it. If worse comes to worse, I'm going to be the one that pays for it, not anybody else. It's
So-
probably not really anything.
So
Alright.
Rowan shouldn't feel like she's running away.
But the thing is, it's an official investigation, so it does not look like you said, Ken. It does not look good at all. She's already mad enough that she was dragged into this.
So, Rowan,
I guess if you manage to get like an official contract from the government, then why not? But I don't know.
new day. Oh.
And if you lie to her and say that you intend to actually fulfill it,
I mean, what I'm honestly hoping is that I can get her father to do it for us, with the intent that he wants me to bring her back,
Yeah,
not dead.
yeah, that's definitely.
That's what I'm
Flick's-
honestly counting on, because it'll be much easier than me having to lie to everybody and say we're going to kill her.
Flick wants her back.
did we come back?
Boys are back in town. The boys are back in town.
Fucking God.
He's jealous he didn't get the kiss. Tyrion did.
That's what happens when you have bags of hold. Must be all up on you on those runes.
Oh god, you ever see the
Those
really?
runes.
I'll have to show you one of the old ass animations, but it's the Lady of Pain animation from like way back in the day when 4th edition started. All right, so Rowan, New Day, endurance check, DC 24.
Jesus Christ. What happens if she relapses?
It resets to 25. Gotta make it 7 days. It goes down a point each day.
I thought it was a 3-day hump, but okay. you. I just realized. Oh my gosh.
Whole thing an alcoholic.
Oh, I heroic effort that.
Oh, very nice. Very nice.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
Nicely played.
You can't just heroic effort.
All right.
9/11. 9/11 to
9/11.
alcohol.
You had your hand on the mug, and then immediately, before it touched your lips, you're like, "No, I'm better than this," and just slammed it down. Didn't drink it.
Glug
And then we're
glug.
gonna address why the scary woman's in our kitchen.
Did we
What scary
hire?
woman?
We hire more help.
Oh God.
I don't think we ever hired help. Help just turned up.
Mario.
Yeah, more like we took help
Maria.
forcibly.
What?
Did she change your name?
I don't know what you're talking about.
What?
God. Oh God. So yeah, there's extra help in the kitchen. If you, that's canon.
Sure.
All right, yeah.
I don't care. I'm just fucking around with the token.
All right. So there's just extra help in the kitchen today. Sylvia
What the f...
managed to reel someone in.
That's your friend, Sylvia?
She followed me home. She wanted to help the Gold Hounds.
Yeah, that's the part that I'm interested in.
Oh my...
I've been forcefully dragged down.
Yeah.
We'd recognize her though, right? If it's the same person, I don't know.
I don't know.
Belt of gender change?
Both.
It's a dude.
Yeah.
Ah!
I asked
Yeah.
I asked the familiar if he wants any alcohol.
Unfortunately, I can't change the token picture, otherwise I could totally do that.
So for now, that's just being played with. But yeah, we'll just say for whatever. Sylvia's got an extra help. Called Maria today.
Agnes is still with us, I see.
She's making steak stroganoff.
Magnus can't leave the city.
Yeah.
I mean, he's about to leave the city.
Alright, so... Yeah, you're familiar. We take a tankard and tail.
He's tiny, though. That seems like he's pretty strong.
Hey,
Maybe he shares my strength.
yeah.
Alright, then.
He's strong enough, man. You fucking dupe.
So as everyone goes around the table, she's gonna just lean in and whisper, "So what are we gonna do about our stalker?"
She seems harmless enough for right now.
Harmless? She shivved that bitch in the back.
She hasn't shivved us yet. That's what counts.
Oh, God.
Anyway, so Flick, did we want to tell them about our plan before or after we got approval?
Hmm. I don't know. I'm still thinking. Still thinking. Okay. Yes. Yes. Flick could be like, yes.
Alright.
Have you address everyone.
So, currently, yesterday, me and Flick procured a range of magical items in order to contact Clara, the daughter to the captain of the guard. We managed to ascertain her location via an extended range sending ritual. She told us of her whereabouts and gave us a vague warning. I believe that we should chase her down, and I have an idea as how we're going to get there. The captain of the guard himself should, I'm just going to explain the rest, but, in tandem, there really isn't any.
Yeah. It's his daughter. He'll probably give us the writ.
Since he's the captain of the guard, he'll have authority over what's going on.
Yeah.
And I can portal us there if they let us look at the records. We'll be there and back.
So,
A Hobbit's tale.
Well, I would like to get out of this city.
Alright then. Settled. Let's go meet the captain of the guard.
Even as a large place, the restrictions are suffocating.
alright. So, as you're about to leave, you actually hear a knock on the door.
I open it.
So you're there, and you actually see the High Guard, and he simply states, after presenting a letter to you, Flick, you're no longer under investigation. We've found other culprits that have possibly left explosive runes on the mausoleum that would have set off a trap for any other guards or tried to keep anyone trapped down there after their masters had been slain. They've been formally invited to join the king at his court during a feast in 2 days to celebrate the defense of the city, and he would like to have the heroes of this noble assault join him.
What the?
Okay. So
Uh-oh. I
Flick
have a
will-
really bad feeling about this.
I definitely agree that they're heroes.
Flick will nod to the guard and
Does Maria say that?
Yes.
Oh my god. She's so
Flick
creepy.
will put a gold coin into the guard's hand and tip him,
Alright.
and then shut the door in his face. And walk back over with the letter,
Alright.
slap it down on the table.
Alright. So, obviously has the royal seal, and you could tell it was actually handwritten by the king himself, formally inviting the Gold Hounds to join him at his banquet in celebration of defense of the city.
Well, alright then, this is something we cannot physically ignore to... He even wrote this himself, holy shit. It's just like jaws dropped.
Flick pokes the letter and says, and looks to Tyrion and says, "Favor, portals."
I mean, the captain of the guard will probably give them to us without this, but I mean, yeah, sure, why not? I guess we need to go buy nice clothes then.
Yeah, Flick looks over at Magnus and his girlfriend, and they're like hella pimped out in jewelry and stuff. But looks at us, we're like covered in blood stains. And
Rowan is
We got a
still like,
pre-designation bath.
Rowan is in her like her loincloth style like and wrappings.
yeah,
Agnes, can you take us clothes shopping? I don't think I have anything that's finery.
I can help.
Well, you can get
You're
into the
right.
high districts. And maybe
Sure.
we could just show them the letter, huh? Okay.
More formal clothes would be appropriate, though.
Dragon in a suit.
And a mini dragon familiar just with a top hat.
My god, he could wrap around my top hat. That's absolutely adorable.
He'll wrap around your top hat with his own little top hat.
And then his top hat could have a top hat.
You get a top hat. You get a top hat. Everybody
But there,
gets it.
that's who's cooking you breakfast. While Sylvia is playing sous chef.
Oh.
Nice of her to have a break.
You're getting too popular too fast. Ah.
Boom.
Boom! Alright. And so,
What? She changed.
well, I figured a more appropriate, so there's no confusion. It's
Oh, okay.
it's,
It's
it's not
no
your
longer-
stalker. It's
no longer the poisonous assassin. I was gonna be like, I mean, I wouldn't normally have any like problems with her. She did poison him. I don't want to eat food from somebody that poisons people.
god.
So she never was. As far as we know.
No.
Okay.
Well, it's definitely not. That's a different token overall.
He also probably wants a better shoulder bag. I'm not going in there without a bag of folding.
Yeah, Flick would point to your bag of holding and be like, armor, weapons,
Yeah, we can just keep him in there. Nobody else.
prepared.
Nobody else search a bag.
Be prepared.
Would you like to search my extra dimensional bag, officer? Just like reaches his hand and he's just like, holy shit, what am I feeling? Oh, that's 2 severed heads. I think that's the magical staff. Oh no, don't touch that.
That's the fire silk. That item's cursed. Good luck with that one, Sonny. Thanks for taking
It
that out.
grafts to your hand once you touch it. Thank you for that, by the way. I was gonna get that out of there.
It's really just a bottle of glue.
Did we get any kind of trophy in the defense of the city that was like major?
We got
No,
the
but
giant's
you-
head, we got the spider head, I took the fire witch's head, I believe.
We should offer one to the king.
Yeah, that's a good idea. By the way, I also casted preservation on all of them, so they're just, perfectly preserved.
Alright. So, which head would you present to the king?
I'd probably go with, like, the giant or the spider. They're both pretty good choices.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, his guards engaged those spiders and had quite a bit of losses, so maybe that's the best one.
Plus, it's also, the giant could be mistaken that we just chopped off a really big human's head.
True. But the stitches through the face would be a giveaway.
Anybody could slice open a face and stitch it.
Very true.
After it's dead.
So you're gonna have the head ready as a gift, the trophy.
Yeah, sure.
So, Magnus, I imagine you managed to get them into one of the better tailors. Now the question down to it all: how much are you willing to spend?
How much does it cost for, like, a decent suit? I mean, I guess it really wouldn't be suits, it would just be, like, silk and finery.
Yeah, fanciful clothes aren't that expensive.
You could definitely bump it up if you like with spending a little extra. Like get bonuses to your charisma.
What's the like base price? I don't want to be decked out in jewelry or anything. I just want to
Yeah,
wear
neither
like
do I.
nice clothes.
I'd probably go with, like, some kind of, like, silken robe-looking thing. Something that's functional, but yet magical.
That'd be fun.
Bad dog.
I don't even know what that one's barking at, I'll be honest. No, normally it's pretty easy to understand because they start barking whenever there's sirens and shit.
Mm-hmm.
Right now it sounds like someone's just hooning.
It's gonna be like a situation where I walk into the throne room there and be like, I told you to take the sorcerer's staff.
Oh god.
Why didn't you take his staff? So just to get like +1, probably be like 100 gold or so. So it's like every 100 gold you get another bonus plus to your charisma and diplomacy.
I mean,
What if I don't want any plus? Is there like a base, like 10 or 50 gold or something?
Yeah, I think Noble's close is only like 35 gold.
Oh, 35. Okay, because I don't have 100.
could we show them the letter and say that we're gonna be wearing their clothes to the king? Get a discount.
Alright.
I mean, hey, that is a good point, though.
Yeah. So you show that he's actually ecstatic that you're going to be at the king's banquet. So obviously, tailors are just happy to show off their skill. So he'll give you a discount of like 10 gold each for your noble's clothes.
In that case, I'm gonna spend 200. Let's go.
Alright. So you're spending 200. You'll get +2 to your charisma for the noble's clothes. Flip.
I'm just gonna go with the fine clothing.
Alright.
Let's go add that to my session.
Oh god.
Fucking dog.
So Tyrion has a +2. Flick, you're just taking normal, noble, sick, silk, clothes, and all that.
Still
Yeah.
curious to see what's going to happen to Magnus later on, though.
I'm still gonna wear my sword though, because like if anyone's like no weapons, and they like pull the sword out, it's just the handle, not even a sword,
It'll just be
It's just like a
because I create it. Sorry about that.
Alright. Magnus Roan? I
What?
imagine you don't need... Well, you can buy banquet clothes to get the bonuses and all that if you like. It's up to you.
Sure, I'll buy extra fancy clothes.
Alright, how much you spending?
I don't know, what happens if I spend 250 gold?
250 gold. You get 2.5 points.
Alright, well then just 200.
Is Rowan coming with us?
Rowan, the entire time, is frowning and just says, I'll wear my armor.
Yeah, you are a knight. It'll probably be fitting anyway.
Mm-hmm.
I can't wear, blood-covered leather. It probably wouldn't look very good.
Would you like to
Of
spend
course,
any
that's
mo-
200 each.
Alright, so would you
Keep
like
in
to-
mind, her armor is dented and cut and, not in top quality.
We're taking you to the armor smith after this. You'll need to get that looking of it. As much as I don't like this government, it is the king, and we're gonna need his help if we're gonna go on what I outlined earlier.
As long as I don't need to wear a dress.
Alright, so will you be spending any money to get the top hat for your dragon?
Yeah, sure, why not?
Hell yes.
Wait, does he want the top hat? That's the important part. If the dragon doesn't want the top hat, I'm not gonna buy it for him.
He'll ask for the top hat only because you're getting a top hat.
Okay, yeah, sure.
So that would just be like another 10 gold.
Birds.
Yeah, see, easy.
Birds.
Fucking birds, man. Alright,
Fucking.
so,
Of course, my dragon with the top hat.
Rowan, you can get your armor cleaned by Barks. If that's what you're looking for.
Sounds good.
So he can polish it up, get the dents out, scratches out, make it pretty much like new. That's only going to run you about 20 gold for that. Because it's pretty much just cleaning it up and shining it up.
Sounds good.
Alright, so as you're all getting prepped and ready for the King's Banquet, you have another day before that, so you get all your stuff the day before. And then on the second day, it'll be the King's Banquet, and I think we should leave off here.
Okay.
Magnus didn't even leave yet. I'm curious to see how he's gonna go.
Honestly, I was waiting for us to be able to leave the city. But now we've been invited to to visit the king, and I'm like, I can't turn that down.
You are like a high nobleman. So not
I
go to the
can't,
king's
I can't
banquet from a handwritten
no, I
invitation.
can't refuse an
Especially,
invitation from the king. So I'm like, alright, that, and then I'll leave.
Also, I'm totally gonna go back to the mausoleum later and rewind time to see if there's actually explosive runes there.
oh god.
Because I'm actually legitimately curious what Tyrion is.
Alright, so everyone gets 300 XP for today.
Cool.
So that'll leave you at 14,011 XP.
Now that the dragon likes clothes, I'm never gonna be able to sate his appetite. He's always gonna want me to carry on other outfits for him. Goddamn.
I was so tempted to pull like one of those movies where or the scenes where like the person's like, there's no way I'm gonna wear that, and a hard cut, and it's them wearing it.
Oh my god, she's wearing a dress.
If if she's not being forced, then she's not gonna.
I gotta go schmooze some noblemen. Probably the only magic items I'm gonna be wearing. Actually, what did the bounty hunter gauntlets look like? I mean, if something bad did go down, I'd probably want those on. Let me go look. Does not give a physical description, so I'd imagine they should look like black leather.
And plus, you can get stuff enchanted. Like, they don't always have to be like thick metal gauntlets. You could get like a pair of silk gloves enchanted with it.
Yeah, no, I was just gonna say it's like medium, like black leather gloves. Like,
Yeah.
they're not like anything special looking. That and then probably the choker eloquence thing.
Mm-hmm.
So then I can schmooze the noblemen hard. Oh god. Wait, what is my diplomacy bonus gonna be against these guys? Oh, that's filthy. It's gonna be a 19.
Holy shit.
That's pretty good.
I think I also need the situational +1 from having a dragon with a top hat.
I was searching for so long for a picture of a dragonborn in a top hat.
I can
could-
just Photoshop one. It'll take me like 2 minutes.
Yeah. I actually found an owlbear man in a top hat, but no dragonborn.
They don't think you were in the game, but I have the absolute best picture of a bugbear. It's a bugbear in a suit and tie with sunglasses. I don't know how I found it, but it is, that's Hogtie's picture, and it's absolutely beautiful.
Hogtie. Poor Hogtie. May he rip in pieces.
He's died twice now.
Yeah, horrible deaths.
Horrible.
And the first one was pretty honorable, honestly.
Yeah, that's true.
Got
Second one
pushed off.
wasn't.
This time he got pushed off a cliff or whatever.
He pushed off the castle top after commanding a goblin army.
I gotta say, Josh, it feels good that this king is calling us here, because like we're finally getting recognized for all that hard work, like almost single-handedly saving the entire city and like thousands of people's lives. Yeah, we're finally getting recognized. Feels good.
Yeah, but no, seriously, I'm gonna go investigate that shit before the party, because if there wasn't explosive runes there, I'm going to come to the conclusion that he plans to blackmail us.
That he just said, like, overlooked that, and
Yeah,
wants
he
to
obviously
use
wants
that.
us to do something.
Yeah, that makes sense.
But it was pretty clear that you're no longer under investigation.
Yeah, I know, but I'd still probably go to the mausoleum under like the cover of night, because it'd probably be fucking weird to show back up at the scene of my accused crime. And sit down in the graveyard and just look at a book for like an hour.
Oh, man. I fucking loved how tonight turned out.
Yeah, I really honestly enjoy these like weird, like low or no combat sessions. It's just funny.
Well, plays up characters so well, too, and there's always little fun things, like the fucking boxing with the ogre. Like, that was fun.
Yeah, man. If I would have remembered Ancestral Spirits
so
before, I
close.
would have actually recorded it and just used Ancestral Spirits, then I would have fought him immediately after. Because I could have just gotten training in endurance and beat the shit out of him, because I have high as fuck strength.
Did Rowan reveal why she's not drinking? Or at all? Or like show signs of why she's not drinking?
Nobody's asked.
You could ask her now that you have her at the table.
Like, I'm just trying to mentally piece together how much like time we've had together since then. I probably would have started to notice, but how busy was he?
I mean, Flick's not the best with asking people about things, so that's why I was saying if there's any sign of like why.
Wasn't as busy on the first day, but he was reading shit. So actually, you know what? No, I wouldn't have had enough like free time to actually have noticed. Yeah.
You've been busy, Taryn.
Yeah, I
Very
know.
busy.
So that's what I was mentally.
Yeah.
Both you and Flick have been pretty damn busy, especially with the little rituals and all that.
Yeah, and shopping trips.
Fucking buying a lot of shit. The fucking ritual store owner loves your ass, man.
I mean, like, yeah, probably.
Oh, yes, very good. Buy more. He probably just gave him more than he probably sees in like a week.
I guess if Flick was particularly if he paid attention, it
Mhm.
would have she would have stopped drinking around the time when she killed. Well, yeah, when they had that little excursion.
Which
The
gave the-
where you killed your subordinate person,
Yeah, something like that.
whatever she was to you.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Actually, thinking about it, that was probably pretty like changing,
Yeah.
traumatic. Yeah, that's a good word for it.
that last moment of looking into her eyes while she's crying and then snapping her neck out of mercy for no more pain. That was a fucking heart wrencher, man.
No more tears, only dreams now.
I'll see you in the Shadow Realm, Yugi boy.
Oh no, Yugi boy.
I cried. I want mercy so bad.
Why didn't you just do it?
So, by
How's
mechanic,
everyone else's food?
Wait, did I even eat today?
holy shit! I just ate a ice cream.
Holy shit, how much did I eat today? My god.
Damn it.
No
The
wonder
joke is
I
because
feel
I put Maria at the table.
Oh,
I have literally had
Who is
almost,
this Maria?
I have had almost nothing to eat all day. Holy shit.
It's literally
That's
just
Scott.
a whatever thing that Rozzy sent me, like a picture. It's like, oh, here, just have this. And I'm like, all right, fine, fuck it. Sylvia found somebody. Which
Cool.
Sylvia goes shopping every day for the food anyway. It's very well. She probably met someone who's, wants to just
Yeah.
cook and earn money. And besides,
Makes
you guys
sense.
are like overflowing with gold. That's probably all she heard. Like, gold hounds, mercenaries. I've heard of those guys. Give me money. Oh.
Just eating at the table. It's like, what? Not a slave.
Oh, that's so true.
Just listening to everything that's going on, seeing that you actually got the king's invitation. And it wasn't one of those cheesy handwritten one by the servant ones either.
Oh, dude, I am totally gonna bring up to the king how we didn't even get paid officially.
Yes! Yes, because nobody knows you took that bag of gold.
that's true. 100%.
It just disappeared.
Especially with your 19 diplomacy. Get us a good
Jeez.
deal.
Oh, and not just a good deal. I'm gonna get us a payday.
Flick's eyes are just glistening, lighting up.
Oh god, the payday for that.
Let's see if this works. Nope, error.
Alright, just for the fun of it, I'm just gonna roll a test diplomacy.
With your fucking super bonus.
Oh, that's
Oh
disgusting.
my god! You
Ooh.
could fucking talk a noble out of his pants in the court.
Andy 40. What was I gonna go look up? Something I wanted to go look up.
You're literally 1 point short of a 40 if you roll a 20. I don't know how anyone could compete with that.
Yeah, it's pretty brutal.
The
Like
fucking-
on like a 2, I'm still getting above a 20.
Fucking.
It's like my I'm trying to remember what it was. It was like my non-lethal D&D build where you take liveness of like a plus 50 to bluff by like level 11.
What the fuck?
You can take a 10 on your bluff check. So you can literally just get a 60 on bluff to anybody you talk.
This was 3rd edition, right?
0.5.
Yeah, well, that's what I mean by
Yeah.
that. Yeah. Very broken.
That spell, it's only available to like 2 different classes though.
I can see why.
Bard and Skylar.
Oh my god.
But like, oh my god, that spell is so fucking good.
Why?
In which the DM is forced to put circles of truth everywhere. That's the only counter the spell has. Spell just the fun. It's 30 to your check. I don't know why that exists. No, the thing. What did I want to look up? There's something I really want to look up.
I cannot fucking wait till you guys talk to the king. That ridiculous diplomacy.
What was the ritual that I... It wasn't a ritual, it was something else.
Also, Magnus, when you do leave, you could go home and rub this in your brother's face.
Yeah. Oh god, he might turn me into an envoy.
Oh no! Oh
What is he
no!
gonna turn?
And of course, your sister's gonna hear about it.
Yeah. Sucks to be her. Well, I say that. I say sucks to be her, and then I turn up and she's already beat me there. I'm like, you know what? I regret coming to this party.
So we don't just diplomacy her out of our life savings.
Oh
If you're shrewd or
It
gonna
was a nice
takes it
diplomacy
all.
roll, but
Excuse me, that was a nice counter diplomacy roll, but let me show you my wares.
god! Oh my god! Roll that one.
Even then, it's still a 20.
I know, but it's the king, dude. You know his diplomacy's gonna be there.
I'm truly expecting to roll fucking abysmally on both of these.
Oh,
Ooh.
so what was that for?
That was me saying. I just wanted to see how my diplomacy would match up
Pretty baller.
because I can match his bonus on it. Actually, no, both. But if I was wearing my fancy clothes I just bought, both of those would be 2 points higher.
Why? Oh yeah, you're fucking bullshit. It's fucking...
I'm loving how no one took advantage of that other than the 2 points. But
Are you talking? Like, I mean, I don't have that much money left. I've spent a shitload of it.
That's true.
Rowan is definitely not wearing a dress.
Okay, so we got 7.5k from the guy, right? 7.5k, and we got that. So then I spent about 4k on rituals total.
You got
actually-
25 gold for 30 gold for our package delivery.
Yeah, no, I still have actually like. Yeah, no, actually, no, I was pretty much right. I have like. I have like 600 gold left.
Not bad.
It's good that those guys gave up, otherwise we'd have 30 gold federal defense.
Yeah, but no, I'm gonna go there under the cover of night. Oh, that's what I wanted to look up. Now I remember. D&D 40 ritual. Inquisitive eyes.
Those eyes.
Suddenly I see. How many hours ago would it be now? Probably a bit above 20. So I need almost a natural 20 to be able to see exactly what was there before the explosion.
It's not too hard, right?
I mean, not if I bring Magnus and Flick along with me to help channel.
Flick could be down if you tell him about what your thoughts are.
Yeah. We also get to visit a graveyard in the middle of the night. Isn't that new for us?
I think it's stupid and I'm not helping.
What do you mean it's stupid? What is stupid about making sure we didn't get set up?
What's more suspicious? You know what's going to make it look more like we've gotten set up is if you go back to the bloody site. Doesn't matter what time it is. Someone could see you.
I have a pretty good stealth check.
Change
Someone
self-ritual.
could see Tyrion.
Change self-ritual. I literally look like a normal human. You have just been roasted. Let's go.
Let's do it.
I'll turn into a dog and ride your other shoulder.
Everybody's just riding my shoulders.
I count as a tiny animal, which means I can.
Are you gonna fight my dragon?
No, I'll ride on the other shoulder. We'll have an interesting conversation.
He can't talk yet.
Yeah, I know. He'll speak in gibberish and I'll bark a whole bunch. It's an awful lot of typing.
Okay, then also good.
The plots! The plots!
I need a DC of 20. Nice.
Although I'm not joking around with this. Maria is legitimately eating food with everyone.
Yeah, it's just peasant girl. I'm not even fucking with you. It's just straight up peasant girl that
Yeah,
walks.
I'm fine with that.
Kind of just.
Well, she doesn't steal anything.
Rowan's probably making casual conversation to her.
Yeah.
So where are you from? Like things like that.
What are you buying?
What are you selling?
The lower city districts. She saw you pass by in the farm fields. Everyone was so happy.
Leave none alive.
Sylvia was dancing with all the men, though. It was very awkward.
The real question is, where does Sylvia get all this money for food?
I was assuming we just all paid her like 10 gold a month. Like, I mean, I don't know what does a chef usually make?
What do you
Yeah, I
think
was
your
gonna say,
sister was doing here?
Ah. We kind of just left her here because she just followed us home. We were like, oh, whatever, I don't care.
Not to mention, like, I would imagine Mala still has money left over from her time.
Oh yeah. You know, what's just shocked me is that I can't give Marla access to my portrait of Holding. Because the only way to open it is to look like what the portrait depicts.
Oh yeah, I can change stuff into you and I can open it.
Well, you'd have to actually know it's a portrait of Holding in character.
Excuse me, Arcana. Roll 1d20 plus 10.
Alright, then why are you in my room?
No idea. And apparently neither does Tyrion.
Well, it is right near the entrance.
I smell magic.
Wait, there's Clara's lipstick.
Wait, it's me.
It's still there. It's magic lipstick.
I have to look into that.
Why is it stained so much? Oh God.
Unclean. Well, actually, okay, so, well, I mean, yeah, I know
You gotta
we're
be
ending
careful
this
if it
session.
stains that easily in other areas if you're cheating on it.
I know we're ending the session of the game now, but we'd have to pretty much go, like, as soon as we possibly could. It's every hour that goes by increases the DC by 1. I have to reverse it back to before we blew it up. Dude, I've already got a pretty damn high suspicion that they did set it up, because, I mean, it seems really highly illogical that anybody would place explosive runes only there. And that's the only thing their investigation would turn up, and not the high amounts of blasting powder. We have this entire table and over here we never use.
Yeah, it's a cards table, and none of us play cards.
The question is, do any of you know how to play cards?
In real life, I know how to play, like, Go Fish.
Noble.
Go fish, play war. I know how to play Texas Hold'em poker, but that's about as much as I know, aside from blackjack.
I like Texas Hold'em.
I used to know how to play poker. It's been a really long time.
The plotting. Alright, I'm gonna do this at the car. And then my dragon with a top hat is gonna go steal all the jewelry.
Oh, wait. I just got a really freaking funny idea. If I shrink one of my bags of holding, give it to the dragon, I can have him steal shit, except for he can't actually get all that far from me, or he disappears. Yeah, also I go buy like a nice looking wood staff for the party.
Oh, you're gonna go get a fancy staff, eh?
Yeah.
Pimp cane!
Yeah, pretty much.
Take the wizard staff.
Yeah, I just feel that I can make that joke.
Decorate your wizard staff. Get it professionally done.
Okay, so let's double check. Yeah, okay, so that's correct. Ugh. Oh, come on, Nick. It's just a multiple choice test. You don't need to study hard. I'm most of the way through the book. What the hell? Oh, this is the textbook part 1. Okay, that explains it. Alright, I'm gonna get up a lot earlier because I probably want to read the rest of this before class. I gotta set my alarm. My life, I'm getting even less sleep.
Yeah.
You done fucked up?
I don't care. Be 4, 5 a.m. There we go. My God, I'm cutting my life down to 4 hours of sleep. Okay.
God, there's so much typing.
Dude, I'm trying to type quietly, like.
Constant typing.
Alright, so let's go make the checklist for next session.
Need this, need this, need this. This needs to be done.